Hi. I want to pick back up where I left off the other day on Psalms 23. Now, I read and really never got past the first verse of Psalms 23. And so I want to pick up in the fourth verse of Psalm 23. And this time I'm going to read to you from the Passion Translation. If you haven't got a Passion Translation, I strongly encourage you to pick one up. You'll really enjoy it. But in Psalm 23, verse 4, Lord, even when your path takes me through the valley of deepest darkness, fear will never conquer me, for you already have. You remain close to me and lead me through it all the way. Your authority is my strength and my peace. The comfort of your love takes away my fear. I'll never be lonely, for you are near. And in the New King James, yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, we know this verse, don't we? I will fear no evil, for you are with me. Your rod and your staff, they comfort me. David said, yea, though I walk through. And what does that mean? Yeah, there's times I'm going to have to walk through this. There's times you can't walk around something. You've got to go through it. Through the valley of the shadow of death. And the Lord showed me one day that He used the word shadow of death. You see, a shadow is something that kind of haunts us. It's around, but it's not touching us. A shadow, even if it fell upon us, it has no weight. It just has the, if we allow it, it can be a spirit of fear. And so often when we have to go through something that we don't want to go through, the shadow of the valley of death, I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, he says. I go on through it. But remember, before that, he said the Lord was his shepherd. And so if you'll let the Lord be your shepherd today, don't sit down in this valley. Go through it. And you know, he didn't say I turn around and run back either. He went through it. Always keep your eyes forward. Always keep your eyes toward the cross. Always keep your eyes toward heaven. Always keep your eyes toward the great shepherd. He will lead you. He will walk you through this. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil. Right now, the most evil thing that's going on around the world that we know of is a virus. And David said, I will fear no evil. Now we use caution and we use good sense. But fear, no. I refuse to fear a virus that has to bow before my God. I will trust in my God, my shepherd. In verse 1, the Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. I believe with all my heart that God will see this nation and nations through this. I believe that He is the only Redeemer that can see us through this. David said, I will fear no evil, for you are with me. Your rod and your staff, they comfort me. The Word of God is our comfort. You anoint my head with oil, he says. My cup runs over. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever. He was talking about a time when he had to go through a deep, dark valley, one he was not looking forward to, one he didn't want to go through. And then it dawned on him, surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever. He made a decision. He said, you know what? I'm going through this valley. It's a shadow. And the last time I heard, a shadow never really was able to hurt anybody. If you will look at this evil in the world as a shadow of Satan himself, and understand that God has already defeated Satan, all he's got left is a shadow. Do not let his shadow bring fear. Watch out, I'll start preaching in a minute. This is the Word of God. Use it for your life today. Rest in Him. Let peace settle in you. Whatever fear has come in your heart, put it aside. Satan was defeated, and he still is. God bless you.